Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to be here today. And I have to switch this. There you go. Cool. Cool. So my name is Samir El-Alami, as was said, and I'm the co-founder of One. I'm a particularly lazy presenter, so I'm going to play you a nice video now, which will do hopefully
not like an on-demand service.
A bit louder if possible.
I guess it's something that's still quite dated in the past.
Pouco complicado.
La transparence?
Papierkram?
Nie, myślę, że nie. Myślę, że nie da się im ufać.
Hablado, sim, me parecia não muito simpáticos as pessoas, sabe?
Dosta je mutno sve oko osiguranja.
Stress.
Argent?
Insurance is messed up. Well, that's not fair. Insurance is actually a really nice idea. It's the insurance industry that's messed up. We thought long and hard about how to fix insurance companies. Ancient technology, an outdated business model, inefficient processes, and a focus on making as much money as possible. But how do you as a customer fit in? Insurance should be simple. People want two things: simple, transparent coverage and excellent customer service. It's that simple. But these multi-billion-dollar companies just can't do it. So we built an insurance carrier from scratch. We've been hard at work for the past year. One, a fully licensed, regulated, 100% digital European insurance carrier. You're welcome. It's time to say goodbye to all those problems you've come to expect from other insurance. Real-time coverage. Sign up and get covered instantly. No phone calls, no letters, no papers, no stupid questions. And easily customizable to fit everyone's needs. Clear and transparent coverage. No small print. Need to make a claim with One? Settle in seconds. Money direct to your bank account. Not only does our technology allow us to provide the very best service to you, it cuts our costs dramatically, so we can charge a fair set fee for what we do. Greed is not good. With that in mind, we will also be giving back to the community members who do not make claims. The future of insurance starts now. One.
Cool. So, I suppose I can just recap. So, whenever anybody, I suppose, comes on stage and wants to talk to you about what they're doing, right? For me, I always feel like the presentation is missing when they don't explain why. We can understand really good business opportunities, and we can understand that there are cool bubbles and there are cool tech trends, but the why is really important. So with insurance, there are two things. Very simply, the first thing is customer experience. I mean, I've got a list of different industries there, and think about what the internet has done to them over the past 10 years. And then think about your experiences with insurance. And then I don't think I'm being dramatic when I say it's almost as if the internet hasn't happened to the insurance industry. And I'm not being dramatic when I say that. It's still a very old-fashioned process. There's still lots of papers, there's still letters, there's still signatures by hand, and there are still long waiting periods. And that's just signing up. God help you when you need to make a claim, because then you have to phone up, be on hold, receive something in the mail, fill it in by hand, send it back by mail, wait 2 weeks, get a check. A friend of mine received a check recently. He's about 22 years old, and he made a claim, and he received a check, and he actually asked me what he had to do with this. And I explained he had to go to the bank and give them this piece of paper. Then you've got the business model. I don't want to bore you with it, but the reality is the insurance is the best business model ever created. It's a license to print money. We all need it. It's part of society. It's part of our culture. It's been around since Babylonian times, okay? And it's not going to go anywhere. We literally need it. However, the business model that has taken place since maybe 100 years ago, Lloyd's of London that time, is they take our money to protect us. They take more than we need, they pay out less than we put in. So they make money that way. Then they started investing our money into investments, which for insurance, there were these high return, high interest investments. And they were literally just making cash hand over fist. And then 2008, there was the economic crash, and these investments no longer exist, and the money that they used to make is no longer enough to keep their big businesses going because they waste money on technology, they waste money on employees, they waste money on processes, and they have the kind of shareholders that make VCs in this room look like angels. So with one, just to recap really clearly, it's not rocket science. With us, you'll be able to go on there, sign up and register and be covered, actually covered within 3 minutes. Everything's online. So when you need to make a claim, for example, you go on there, you make the claim online, anytime, day or night, via the app, via web. You can phone as well. And ultimately, it's, I'd say like 90%, 95% of claims are handled in about 2 minutes. Within 24 hours, the money will be in your bank account. It's not crazy science fiction. This is how it should have been 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It's just that the big incumbent players didn't do it. Transparent, customizable coverage. How many people here genuinely 100% understand their insurance coverage? When you need to make a claim, there's that sweat, and you're like, crap, am I covered exactly for this eventuality? Did I park my car in the right kind of place? Did I lock my bicycle? Did I have my window open in my house? Yeah? With us, we have a very clear, you are covered for this, and you are not covered for this. And if you want to customize and add things or remove things, you can. One of the biggest problems in insurance is people are often over or under insured. And so with us, we're just trying to give you the right kind of insurance to fit your life. And giving back, it's really important. With us, I mean, there's like 20 of us, and we're building an insurance company. I mean, literally, fully licensed, fully regulated, full stack, built from scratch, works excellently. We can afford to give our customers money back because we don't want to be perceived in that way that insurance companies are, which is this black hole of money and you don't know what's going on, fat cat guys taking all your money and spending on speedboats and some cases prostitutes. Okay, so the vision, very clear, very quickly. The future of insurance is data. Okay, this is to not be misunderstood. What we're launching in September fixes your current problems. But what we're building for the next 5 or 10 years is the future of insurance. And so what I suppose, say is trust is super important. Everybody in this room would agree that compared to their bank and their insurer, etc., Google, Facebook, Amazon, they give you the best customer service possible. However, when research is conducted and you ask people, who do you feel comfortable giving your most private and personal data to, the reality is the people who give us the best service come lowest, and the people who give us the worst service come highest. And the reason for this is society. If we don't trust our banks, if we don't trust our insurance, if we don't trust our government, it's Planet of the Apes, it's Mad Max, we have to give up, right? And so the reason I tell you this is because I'm trying to say that right now the most valuable companies in the world are these tech companies. However, in the future, there is an opportunity for an insurer or a bank to become the most valuable company in the world again because that future data is the most valuable. Connected lives, connected devices, we collect this, we insure you, and there'll be no more policies. There will simply be one insurance policy. We'll collect all of your information via your phone, via your health, via your Fitbit, via your car, via your smart house, and we will give you the protection that you need on demand that matches you. And that is the future of insurance. One policy, one. Thank you very much.